Chance to win $100, $200, or $300 in cash from the Hobica Law Firm. Caller number 4. Your chance to win now, $100, $200, or $300, and also WWE tickets, which is at the Odd tonight. I believe there's some tickets still available. You could call over to the auditorium, and it's also Empire State Tickets. That's EmpireStateTix.com is where they sell that from. Devon Dudley is on later on in the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to talk to him about wrestling, and professional wrestling, which is back at the auditorium. You know, it won't be long. What's going to be happening at the auditorium is what? What's going to be happening there soon? You know, it's going to be...
I should know.
It's going to be UFC stuff.
Oh, right.
Yeah, UFC
sorry.
will be coming there, so pretty excited about that happening. And tomorrow, it looks like the weather's going to be decent, especially early on for the Brews and Barbecue, which is going on tomorrow. Food truck festival, music, all over at Hanna Park. It's 1 till 6 tomorrow, and you can discount advance sale tickets at WIBX950.com, and that will take care of that. All right, Andrew, how would you like me to do this? What would you like me to do? Do you want to do the WWE tickets first, or how do you want me to do it?
We could do it free money if you want.
Okay, let's do free money first. On the line right now is Jared, and Jared is in Whitesboro. Jared, good morning. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Bill. How's it going?
Okay, all right. What are you doing this weekend? There's beautiful weather on the way today.
Oh, I don't know. Probably just go out on the porch, get some sun, probably.
All right. You know you're having an exciting weekend when the answer is I'm going out on the porch. You know why? Because you don't have anything to do. That's the best weekend in the world. It's when you have 9 things to do all weekend long that, I don't look forward to a weekend that way. For me, I just like to do nothing. Okay. You would like to win, I'm assuming you would like to win a little money here, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see what we're playing for. $100, $200, or $300 in cash. Here we go.
$100.
Okay, for $100, here is your question. I'm really trying to pull one up because my computer just went down. Hold on, I'm pulling one out here. Okay, all right, here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here's your question. George Washington's teeth were made of what? Ready, go.
Ivory.
Ivory. You're going to go with ivory. Is it ivory? I'll give that to you.
Winning. Wow,
it is.
Winning.
It was a combination of gold, ivory, and lead. That must have been good.
Yeah, I knew there was a couple other things, but ivory came to mind.
and animal teeth as well. It was a whole combination. But ivory is an answer that's included. I'll give you that. That's worth $100 in cash right there, man.
All right.
Think of what you can do with that $100 on your porch this weekend. There's a lot to be done. All right. Sit tight. Andrew's going to hook you up, and he wins $100 in cash. Sometimes I think it becomes advantageous. My computer screen just went dead, and I lost all my questions and then pulled up an old one. But that was still a tough question. Mm-hmm. Ivory's a good answer. So I think he kind of picked it out of thin air. He
picked it out of his teeth there.
Picked it right out of his teeth.
Wood. There's a story, right? Isn't that
not
the
true.
tail? No, I know
yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
But where does that come from? That he had
I don't know that
teeth?
he had wooden teeth.
My
wife is big on this. She has a book that she reads to her students, or the students read or something in first grade, and it's all about the real story of George Washington's teeth.
She makes all the parents look like liars.
I think that's my wife's job.
My favorite reference to George Washington's teeth being made of wood is in the movie Big Daddy with Adam Sandler. Like he's teaching the kid, he's trying to get him interested in like school and stuff, and the one guy says, I read something interesting about George Washington, and Rob Schneider's character goes, yeah, they say his teeth were made of wool. And he's like, what? He's like, oh, sorry, I mix up D and L. Well, get it right.
All right, take care of Jared, will you? He's got $100 coming. $100 in cash. Pretty good. Let's see some comments here. Somebody asks, is Jared calling from prison? I don't know. He's probably just woke up, Jared did. It's early. Come on.
Well, I think it's the reference to the highlight of the weekend is getting, sitting on that porch and watching the sun come up.
Listen, I'm with him.
I think I am too.
I am not a have to when the weekend comes and you have a ton of stuff to do. I don't know. That's not my type of a weekend. Let's see. Michael S. Where were his teeth made? In Flint, Michigan? Oh, the lead. His teeth were made. I get it. Okay. All right. And then somebody says, glad to see Jeff's Telly Savalas is regrowing his hair.
It's
So
a
there's
big
hair
topic
coming
among
in.
listeners and
Yeah,
viewers.
I'm hearing
Really?
most
Yeah.
people, I just want you to know, do not like your shaved head.
Well, they're seeing one side of him,
Like just the shaved head.
just the shaved head. part.
Your hair that is falling out is not nearly as bad as you think.
I know.
I'm saying
I've come to terms with that.
Embrace
Yes.
the stinking head of hair you have. I'm still embracing it. I have barely any left. Okay? That's probably why you're like, listen, I'm not going to be like him. I'm shaving it.
I've come to terms with the fact that I totally freaked out and overreacted to
Yes, I
my
think you
thinning
did.
hair. But here's the problem. It's, once it gets to this level here, and I'm making too much of this too, I can see where like the side and the back grow at whatever rate, right? And the middle
start
is
to get
growing at a slower rate.
Correct. And what you end up getting is that horseshoe look.
Correct, which is
why I have to keep mine short, because otherwise I look like
Yeah.
I'm going toward. If I just could wear the brown thing with a hood, I'd be a monk. Right?
Cloak.
It's a little inside baseball. One of the guests the other day was commenting on your head, and my daughter's been in the green room for a good chunk of this week because the Utica City School District has, I think, 3 snow days this week.
Yeah, they're taking
And
a bunch
she's
of
been
days
telling
off.
me how many people were commenting on your
What
head.
did they say?
That they're
But
just,
grow it in. I keep hearing grow it in. A weather reporter.
She just thought it was funny that everybody was talking about it in the green room.
A weather reporter in West Virginia was in the middle of a report the other day when they switched to a live camera feed, and there was a spider on the lens of the camera, and the weather reporter went nuts. Sometimes these weather guys do things to try to get viral videos, but I really think this is real.
Guess what?
What was it, a spider?
It's a spider, and it's on the lens of the camera, for God's sake. Let's just say that my bet is that meteorologist Brian Hughes will always be working in West Virginia. I just have a hint that he's not going to be moving up the market ladder. I could be wrong. Here's Christine with an update. 8:45. Good morning, Christine Bellino.